But like,
Have you been keeping up with Boogie?
um, not particularly, other than like some of his drama here and there, because people always compare me to Boogie, which we're about the same weight now,
Uh huh.
and it's like, and like they want me to badmouth Boogie, but I'm
Right.
not going to badmouth Boogie because Boogie was one point was like a 650 pound man, and now he's like a 340 pound man. He has literally cut half of himself off, and even if he stopped right now, he is better for it in the long run. Like he's going to live a
For
longer life, he's going to live a healthier life, and he's probably going to live a happier life.
I think he needs an SSRI. That's what I think. I think
He's not on it. Didn't he go to like therapists and stuff?
oh, he could be. I look, I'm out. I'm talking out of turn. But some of the things that he does on Twitch, I feel like are self sabotaging, and he's not so dumb that he doesn't know like, oh, this is going to go viral in a negative way. Like, when I hump a bed, I'm sure as he's humping the bed, he's thinking to himself, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I know this is going to hurt me. Like mentally, it's going to hurt me
You're talking about the
financially. It's going
hooker
to hurt
thing,
me.
right?
Yeah, like he has a bunch of things that he's said and he's done. Like the Tesla, right?
Mm-hmm.
He says, people act like I'm conning you into buying a Tesla. I am, etc. I think as he's doing that, he is like being a cutter in a weird kind of way. He's self-harming, and for whatever reason, he's not resisting going through with it. And that's where, like,
I got a
I feel like
theory on this.
professional help. Carry on.
I want to address the two situations that you outlined specifically. The humping of the
Mhm.
bed was him being down on himself. Like not so much that he, more in the way of like he doesn't feel like he's entertaining, and like watching he's a number watcher. I can tell you right now without even asking him, he watches his numbers,
Mhm.
and like he won't, and it hurts his feelings every time like his Twitch numbers are down or something like that. And he got famous being outlandish with the Francis videos, throwing tantrums and things like that. He did the hooker thing strictly for shock value. All he wanted to do was live in the moment and get his numbers up that night. He didn't think about the long-term effects of it. And I think that's Boogie's biggest problem. He never thinks about the long-term effects of what drama will be. The Tesla thing, same thing. I go out here, test drive a Tesla, claim I'm getting a Tesla. People have a controversy. Limelight's on me. I do something great, and people forget about it and continue to love me, and I get my subscriber count up, which it didn't work that way. It backfired on him completely. And I think that's the world he lives in. Do you disagree?
I do. And I wonder if I can change your mind. Like, so I've said and done things that I knew would have a negative pushback to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost don't know why I did it. Like, I saw it coming, like the Robin Williams thing, right? Like, I saw that I was kind of going a little hard in the paint and the people were going to fuss at me about that. And I did it anyway. And I don't know why. And you're a guy who's gotten himself into hot water here and there. Was it always a surprise to you? Oh my gosh, why are these people reacting this way? Or was it
Well,
like, yeah,
I was
while
I was shielded
doing
from
it,
a
they
lot
were
of it because it was part of my character. Like I'm not Boogie. I wasn't planted as like a centrist fence center. Like I
right.
was constantly known as the guy who said outlandish shit. And like a lot of the things I said were strictly for like shock value. But some things I've done that wasn't for shock value, like breaking down on stream and crying. That was legitimate. That's why it kind of grew a community out of it. And like people can tell the difference between like legitimate and like shock value. Like, it happens to YouTubers, especially YouTubers like Boogie, because I was in the same boat. I was a one kind of fence YouTuber. I did COD commentaries and I did a little bit of vlogs left and right. Those channels pretty much died off, and like Boogie does even less effort. Like he just looks at the camera and talks about a current event. Like, I mean, he does
sometimes. Yeah,
I don't know. Really do his Francis
I feel like Boogie
anymore.
had some scripts and he put some, like, he didn't do nothing.
He got famous off Francis, but like the people stayed for his personality, and he rode the personality wave for years. And like eventually, people get tired of reading the personality wave. They find somebody new. Their life gets busy. They grow up. They get kids. They get jobs. They don't have as much free time. There's all kinds of things that you lose subscribers on. It's not just that because people hate you. and they also legitimately die. Like I'm bringing that because the term dead subscribers was like popular when I was in my heyday, and it's like, some of them might have died.
Yeah, there's over 1 million of them. There's got to be some dead ones in that list. There just must be.
I'm sure they weren't like dying in a car wreck and be like, please unsubscribe from Wings of Redemption's channel.